players, the plot is thickening on Diddy. So this is an unintentional thicken, okay? Because in my opinion, everybody can't be lying. So last night I was watching Joy Reid, and she had journalist Toure on there, and he told this story that he decreed and declared that he has never told publicly before. He said back in the day he was cool with Diddy, and he had a family member that was in college and wanting an internship. So he called Diddy and was like, "Hey, can you let my family member intern for you or whatnot?" So Diddy was like, "Cool." So he said about 2 or 3 months into the internship, he noticed that it was over. So he approached his family member, who was a male, and asked him, "Hey, what happened?" And he said that dude told him that Diddy told him to he had to spend the night at his house, and if he didn't spend the night, the internship was over. Well, baby, apparently he didn't want to spend the night with Diddy, so that internship was over. Y'all watch this, and I'll see you on the other side.
I was personally disturbed many years ago, okay? I know this man well enough to call him and say, "Hey, I need a favor."
Yeah.
And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, "Hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern."
Yeah.
And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my family member, like, "Well, what happened?" And they wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did it end? He wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this a male, and said that Puff had said, "Come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over." And they said, "Absolutely not." He said, "Absolutely not." And the internship ended. But from there, I was like, "Oh, like this is how it goes." Okay. Yeah. Okay. So to hear.
Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Like I said, everybody can't be lying. It's got to be some type of truth to this situation. Now, of course, we know, if you haven't seen my other video where I covered everything that's going on with Diddy thus far, make sure you go and check that out. It's a couple videos down. Diddy he's in deep shit. And quite frankly, I don't know how he's going to be able to backpedal and pussy pop out of this. I don't think that he will. According to reports, the next step that is likely going to be for the feds, if they have enough evidence against Diddy, they will either present it to a grand jury, or they will serve another search warrant on his properties. Child, this right here is going to be interesting. According to everybody, the feds have already spoken to a few people in regards to Diddy. Baby, this is turning into an R. Kelly situation, and Bill Cosby too. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. How do you feel about Toure telling his story? Do you feel like it seems credible? In my opinion, it does, because, I mean, he really ain't got no reason to come on here and lie. Y'all put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This is Double D Mo for the Black News.